Hello folks, and welcome to the Lotus Turbo Challenge. So, some of you may have seen on a previous encounter, I was challenged by Mythic Tom on YouTube to see how far I can get on the Lotus Turbo Challenge. So, it's taken some time, I think it's something like a fortnight since I was challenged. Basically because I'm a stubborn bastard and I was determined that I was going to play it on the original hardware, being as I got the cartridge and the console lying around. So after some issues, I finally managed to get it sorted so that I can record the footage and see it on my screen at the same time. Now, I did have a quick little play with it earlier on today, so I do know the controls, sort of. I did notice the B button on this controller I've got's a little bit shit as well, so I'm not sure how far I'm going to get. But, hey ho, only one way to find out, let's go. I will post a link to in description of my video to Mythic Tom's encounter. I didn't actually check out the other guys to see how far they got. There was the Dusty Joypad and Chris 16-bit. They're the only two that I can remember off the top of my head. Hang on. Oh yeah, I've got the video up in front of me now. So, also on Mythic Tom's, he's linked in Cerberus Let's Play and Casuas. I'm not sure if that's how I pronounce that, but I'll link their videos in the description as well, so you'll be able to check out how everybody else did. So, let's give it a go. Let's press start. Okay, so automatic gears just to make my life easier. Do I change the controls knowing the B button's a bit dodgy? Nah, screw it, let's go. Flash, flash. Game started my love affair with the Lotus cars in general. Although originally I had it on the Amiga back in the day. Although I'm more of a fan of the Esprit than the Elise and the Elan, but there we go. See what I mean about the B button? I'm practically putting my thumb through the pad right now. Come on. For anybody else who's thinking of trying this, a 32-inch HD TV does not make your Mega Drive games look that great. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, I mentioned that I had issues with getting this working, so what I've ended up having to do is I bought the AV cable for the Mega Drive, so that ended with the yellow video end and a single white for the audio. Shit. That going into the Elgato's composite adapter didn't really do anything for me. I could see it on the Elgato screen on my PC, but nothing was coming through on the telly, and obviously with that little bit of a delay that the Elgato has, it meant I was struggling to drive because my reactions were completely off for what was going on. Then I bought an AV to HDMI adapter. Now that arrived just this morning, being the 28th of April, and that didn't work. Anybody that follows me on Facebook or Twitter will have seen the photo I posted where the actual video footage of the game was only covering half of the screen. Yes! And really brutally coloured. So in the end, I did a bit hazards on the road. Did a bit of looking around on the internet and found a guy that I'd watched his video before. I can't honestly remember the video off the top of my head now, I'm really sorry, so I won't be able to link it to you because I just remembered it from a while ago. I was digging around from some wires and discovered that I had splitters for the AV connections. So at this precise moment, what I'm doing is I'm routing from the back of the console into the telly, and then it's split off separately into the Elgato game card. Shit. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Ah. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, you could have just coasted over the line. Oh dear. Oh well. Well, that's my first run. How far did we get? Just before the third checkpoint. Okay, so we'll do a second run while I'm being ambushed by a small furry animal. My dog is right by my lap. Oh yeah, I love the theme tune. It did sound better on the Amiga, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm one of those people that I much prefer the Amiga music over anything the Mega Drive or the Super Nintendo could put out at the same time. I like the theme tune. But the good side is, we're going to be getting some more Mega Drive games on the channel now I know this works. So let's go, let's give it another bash. And the double flash. Right, thumb through controller. And go. Definitely think I'm going to need to get a new Mega Drive pad. I mean, if anybody's got one that they know for a fact works and feels like donating it, you know. Won't turn it down. Come on. Oh, piss off. Okay. I think I'm going to struggle on this run. Need to remember, it's not like Super Monaco Grand Prix where you just smash everything out of the way and then hit the pits at the end of the lap. Oh, shit. I mean, it's unreal to think how far racing games have come in the last... Well, I know 20 years is a bit of a long time, but... You know, you look at this was 1990... I want to say 4? I may be wrong, maybe 3 or 2. And this looks like this. And then you look at driving games now, I mean, you've got Forza... There's a new Gran Turismo on the horizon. I mean, I know they're more sims. But then you've got your arcadey races as well. I mean, Need for Speed did a lot for the racing game culture. I think pretty much Need for Speed, Colin McRae Rally, and Gran Turismo, they pretty much ruled the roost for so long when it comes to car games. I mean, we've got the F1 series, but they never get quite the popularity that something like Gran Turismo does. Piss off. Come on. Oh. I mean, come on. Who drives on a road where there's like fallen trees and shit? Seriously. Who's maintaining this? Right, so you're on that side of the road. Oh, there would be a corner. Fuck, shit, bollocks. I mean, these are really pretty cars in real life, so to see it getting treated like this is just painful. Oh well. I'm only doing 2 runs because I remember... Oh, yes, come on, get your foot back down. I remember Mythic Tom, like I said, his is the only one I watched. I know he only did 2 straight runs, so... In fairness, I'm only doing 2 straight runs. Okay, I have the advantage of already knowing the control scheme, but, you know, best 2 out of 3, shit. Get out of the way, you asshole. Oh, it's always the blue ones, isn't it? Go away. Come on, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Come on, you little belter. No, corner, and it's not going to let me turn. Not that they rub it in or anything, you know. So did I get further this time, or was it about the same? I don't think it was... Oh, I got further this time. Oh, excellent. Good stuff. And I'm at the bottom of the scoreboard. I don't mind that. My name's on the board. It's up in lights. That's what we like. So that was my attempt at the Lotus Turbo Challenge. Now I've got the box in front of me, so I'm going to have a quick read of what it says on here. So it was 1992 it was released. You've got a picture of two of the cars on the front. I've got a silver and a red. Gremlin Graphics Software Limited. Back in the day. Zool, another one of theirs that I absolutely adore. So, two incredible mean machines await you, the Lotus Elan and the Lotus Esprit Turbo. So why does it only ever put me in the Elan? Warning! This game is fast! Well, I think we've seen that. Play head-to-head on split screen. Race in rain, fog or snow. 8 huge stages over 60 checkpoints. Now, back in the day, this was phenomenal, particularly the multiplayer side of things. Oh, it was a very pretty game. I mean, every single page of the instruction book has the Lotus logo watermarked in the middle of the page as well. So, yeah. Anyway, gang, thank you very much for tuning in and watching me today on the Lotus Turbo Challenge. And I shall see you again soon for another video. Take care. Bye-bye.